Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin. Which inn are you a patron of? Even the lowest among us can rise to greatness.
Hey, Jeff. So we had a chat today while I was playing Magnus, and apparently it's a bit too boring for the stream. And we were thinking about an alternative build using something I don't use often. So the plan is a two-handed light armor barbarian using Clavicus vials and summons. The stone is going to be Atronach for defense reasons and for the magicka. And then of course Clavicus as a blessing. I haven't figured out the build yet, I'll be honest with you. I'm still thinking what I want to do with this. But the build is more or less this. Actually, should be fun if we can get it to work, which is the main issue I'd say with this one. Oh, Jesus. Light armor, two-handed Warax, Warhammer, probably 1 and 1, and yeah, conjuration. So it's going to be a conjurer, but we won't use it too much. The idea is to get to Daedras and use Daedras as summons. They distract the enemy and we wail on them with the strongest, hardest stick we have with us. Sounded pretty fun in my head. I don't know how much it will work though. There are some question marks that I haven't answered yet for the build. I think Atronach, Tomasz, I was thinking about maybe, we don't need the constant stream of magicka, right? We can use whatever we have with, like we can use Atronach. The thing about Atronach is that it allows us to avoid some of the spells, like 1 out of 5 spells was going to miss us. So I think Atronach is the right call for this one. I haven't picked it yet. So we have time to choose, but I think I think in my opinion the Atronach is the one that works best, because again we're not planning to keep summoning. If we keep summon, we can sleep, right? But in the end game, we're going to have summons that are with us for ages. So Atronach felt better to me, just from a defensive point of view.
Those who shirk their duties will get an...
Someone has killed Grillet!
What do you think?
The kind is dead at last. We're saved. Yay!
Aventus really did it. He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill all the rebels.
That's a big issue. So we will have to invest a ton in stamina. This isn't. We don't have a choice. We need to invest a ton in stamina.
Is someone there?
So that is definitely going to be a big issue, and I can't guarantee that we won't have any problem. I can say that at the beginning we can start with an easier weapon and then move to stronger, more powerful weapons later. Right, so let's see if we add, so let's see what happens if we, for now we can use Clavicus Vial to give us a kick. So we can, we can choose the Stamina Blessing, right? And then we still have a lot of health, but we have a lot of stamina too. So this should allow us to. Wow, that was a dagger power attack. Holy shit. Well, this should give us some leeway. I don't know how much. It's difficult to say. But the idea is to compensate for stamina, and the additional health is amazing. The 20% damage will do wonders in the end game. So I really like the idea of going Orc for this one. Let's see if I can find a better weapon than the dagger. Yeah, true, but we never are at 0 stamina, right? Every time I change back, I get back the stamina. Not the Atronak one, but I get back the stamina, right? So every time I need to use some summon, I will have stamina. The problem should not even be on the table. I am be worried about some aspect, but we'll see. There we go. We got the proper weapon. So let's see how bad it is with. Oh, I think we are good. Versus 2, we should be good. So we will have to invest in stamina, of course, a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, that's true, but again, we can change on demand, right? We can always get back 120 magicka.
I've been looking. Looks like that's it.
Whenever we want, so it should be doable. The Atronak Stone will allow us to cast even the strongest conjuration in the end game, so we don't need to get any magic up. And compared to Atronak, give us some resistances, so I think it's pretty good. Honestly, I think this will work. Like I don't see this not working. So, shall we? There we go. Then we need our skills, and we are starting with conjuration. I'd say mud crab and scum.
The library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Balma blood elixir.
Skeleton? No. So. And then the other 2 perks are 200.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
And evasion. Right, now.
And the highest quality in Skyrim. Don't miss out.
Summon impact.
Genuine Falmer blood
Beautiful
elixir.
baubles
Only
and
20
gleaming
systems
gemstones over here.
There we go. 40 minutes of mud grab. Switch to stamina. Get in. I need the food. I need the food. Before I do anything, I need the food.
Is someone there? I knew it.
Where is my summon?
Just die! Close.
What the hell is my summon?
Someone do something.
Where is my summon?
Hey!
Uh-oh, not so fast. Still. I'm gonna crush you.
My money's on the big one. Hey, watch what you're doing.
Oops. Well, that's not a great start. My summon decided to stay outside for some reason. Not great. So we got a ton of damage already. We just started. Dang it. I'll heal, I guess. Alright, we got the ring. Let's go get the... Why my summons are not following me? Anyway, that's the build. I know how it will go. Sounds fun on paper though. And it's my first one that build in a while. So hopefully it won't kill me.
What was that? I knew it.
Where are you? I can take you.
This is the end for you. Is that the best you can do? Come on! Damn you! Not imp- Ah!
This what you want, huh?
Hmm.
Just stand still!
Nah, without the perk it reduces by
I'll see you burn.
what? What?
You'll regret crossing me, you swit.
Okay. Why don't you come and fight? You put yourself behind the chair. That's why. Okay, so what else do we use, guys? We have 2 skills that we need to raise for sure. In conjuration and well, 3 evasion, conjuration to undead. What else do we use? What else? What other support we use for this build? I think his meeting synergizes very well with the build, because the way it works, we will want to do as much damage. We can open that. We can open that. So, hey, we just started. I think we can go. Oh, what a shame. Of all the possible, what does chainmail do again? Mail attack 5%. Still good, I guess. Hello. So, okay, again, the build is Orc Atronak. So we're going to suffer early game for the match cup, but when our summons will be more tanky, this should be pretty good. I think. I hope, actually. I haven't really fully decided yet if this is fine or not.
Stay out of trouble.
But Atronak gave us some resistance, which is good. Alright, we need to get Regals as soon as possible. Alright, so what I want better conjurations. Scamp. Oops, I didn't take any of them. I should have taken Scamp, I guess. Let's go up with conjuration. Probably we need a vision perk more than conjuration though.
Not only did they... If you have the...
Fine. I'll wait till someone else with a little more courage comes
Oh,
You look suspicious. You better not be. If you have the guts. Here. This is all I can afford to give you.
yeah, my idea was to use beer, but I'm fine also with Charles.
Compensation. Hope it's enough.
The issue is where to find mud crabs. There aren't that many mud crabs close by. We need to go to somewhere else. Right, because we can do wolves. We can go down to Windhelm and fight wolves in the meanwhile. I need to get used to the attack speed. I guess the issue is that we are Atronach, so we cannot just spam conjuration summons. We 190 stamina. Yeah, this is going to take a while to learn. Oh shoot, I don't have. So 190 oh, because when they hit me, they remove stamina. Dang. Why me? No.
Back to the great task of waiting.
We lost all the magicka. Okay, so this doesn't work. This doesn't work because if I lose magicka like this, the only way to recharge is through being hit by spells, so dang it. I read some people wrote that the Vice was good with Atronak, but I guess Nord maybe, but for sure not this one. Okay, but then how do I make it work? If I lose stamina like this, there isn't much I can do. Magica like this, right? There isn't much I can do. I can, yeah. Apprentice. Okay, I see. So we could try.
Got the coin? You've come to the right place. Pull us.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the ship?
Alright, I need
Stay
a
alive.
weapon.
Why take a
the
chance?
highest quality in Skyrim.
Jewelry, legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Yeah, but late game, it seems such a waste to go after an apprentice for a build that doesn't use that much magic. Yes. Unless that has changed, yes. I don't know if you can take it in. Let's have a look. I don't know if you can take it in Lalaland, but let's have a look. Don't mind me. Yeah, I can take that. Can steal this. It could do the thief quest line though. The good rewards. Yeah, I cannot take it. It's not cannot be interacted with. Not a single weapon. Impressive. Oh well, we steal from the guards as always. Yeah, nerfing all the cheese is a monster. Lal is a monster. Alright, let's go and kill the woman for the blessing. And we... Sorry, I'm so tired today. I've done nothing today and I'm so tired, I don't know why. Woodsman friend should be easy to take, right? We just would rush the necromancer, and what is it? Scamp, mud grab. We said scamp. Oh, right. You talked about that the tax. We could do that. We should do that. We are going smithing in next perk, okay? Let's remember that we go smithing next perk.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this
What?
should be yours.
And gleaming gemstones over here.
What happened to my summon?
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
6 minutes.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Falmer blood elixir.
Oh, my bad. But it is 6 minutes, right? Yeah. My god, that was scary for a second. It must be 6 minutes.
What was that? I knew it.
That's it. That's all you got. Lucky hit.
Enemies faster weapons already. Man, I'm so bad with this. Where is my scamp? What is my scamp doing?
There you are.
Dude. Oh, I'm going to load the summons, as always. Anyway, I can recast it, right? I can recast it forever. As long as he's...
You can't hide from me.
Like I can do that. Switch to stamina. And yeah. Yeah, I can. I'm pretty sure. Problem is going down and summon it down.
Just give
Because if I summon it up here, it's not going to do what it needs to do. Okay, you know what? Let's do it the other way around. Let's, given how important these two are, let's put it in 3 and 4. Right? 5. So 4 is Magicka, 5 is Stamina. How much is the 36? So I need 100, even more. I am curious about one thing. Sorry, I hope I'm not fucking up anything, but out of curiosity. 58, 59. Okay. So it's going to maintain track of where I am. Good to know.
Guess it's all clear now.
108 with summon impact. I guess. Shit. Shit. He's going to kill me. Yes, I level, I'm not. He's going to kill me. Yeah, I think he's going to kill me. Yo, the scamp is still alive. Where'd he go? What is doing that? Yo. What's the Yeah, but I wasn't joking when I said I suck at this. Like, I'm really bad at one-handed, two-handed. The timing always is always a problem for me. So it will take some time to get used to, I'm afraid. We still have 2 minutes in the summon, for the summon. It's impressive. It is truly impressive. No, I think we will have fun. If this gets to the, especially if we get one of the artifacts, two-handed artifact, this is going to be stupidly fun. I know that because I remember how good it is. It's just getting there without dying. I never done this with permadeath, ever. Alright, so now summon impact, scamp. Activate the summon impact. Summon a new scamp. We go stamina. There we go.
Is someone there?
Dude, please? Nice. Here we go. The unstoppable scamp.
And I die for that.
Yeah, maximum stamina. We can do a couple of attacks. Oh, don't mind if I do. I didn't even know this was here. Good scam. Oh man, the steel battle axe looks amazing. The mod looks amazing. Okay, so what's the plan for healing, guys? I clearly will need a lot of healing. Right, this is a clear run, a hit and run. Game, there is never ever a case where I want to sit. Ever. Like, unless there is a quest where I need to sit, I don't want to sit. Oh. Because I had a ale before. That's why. Uh-oh. Need to find alcohol. I need to find alcohol. Because of stamina, Thomas, or for other reasons? Because Steel Battle Axe has an insane range. It's super good. I can't take it anymore. Really, none of you has alcohol. Well, I can't pick the iron anymore. The game is has made disappear into a new oblivion, a new plane of oblivion. Yeah, I got it. Okay, I'll try to swap.
Sorry. I just get jealous when I hear rumors.
Yeah, the brawler had it, yeah. Alright, let's try with this. Hopefully this will work. What do we want to level first? Conjuration? I say getting level scale is not great. Man, but the difference is massive. Conjuration for the level 25 summons. Like level 25 summons can clear alone the the 2 bandit counter. Yeah, I think I can cast them. I think I can cast them for sure. We don't have any magica regeneration unless we swap. That's the only problem. But I can swap most of the times, right? When I'm not in combat. The only thing that sucks is that I lost the iron. There is another iron axe. I'll take it there. Let me grab that. Really, even with the oh yeah, because yeah, I see, because we want to use the pact. All right, I'm iron axe again. Yeah, fair, fair. I'm tempted to go alchemy again. Nah, then I always go alchemy.
Who in the name? Not only did they... If you have the guts to... Here, this is all I... I've been...
Alright, so what do we do now? We can shall we try more bandit content, see how it goes? We look amazing. I like the leather armors in this game. Shall we try some bandit content? Will we survive? Do more bandit content or not? We are very low level though, that's a lot of enemies. There is a scroll of fire Atronach also that we can pick early on. Yeah. Also, I think we will need a lot of potions, so either that or spiritual. We need to take something so we have potions. I don't know. Dang it. Now I'm going to do alchemy again. I always do alchemy. It's a fixture in Skyrim, like the college. Yeah, we won't have stamina for level, magicka for level. I need to solve the problem with the magicka. We can get the conjuration ring, 10%. My scamp can't keep up with me. Holy crap, this camp is slow.
Go ahead. Try and fight back.
Why she didn't flinch? That was a power attack. What the hell was that?
You dare fight a Dunmer?
Yeah, we read it later. As an orc, Thomas, or? Because maybe that was the mistake. I mean, not the mistake, but something to keep in mind is that. Because we are clearly having problems casting the novice perks right now. Novice summons. I can get some buffs if I go to the mage, to the college, and then if I get the 10% conjuration ring. Yeah, not an orc, yeah. That makes sense. Because as an orc, we're going to have problems casting those spells for sure. I can level up a Magicka and take cheapest spellcast. It's an option. Oh wow.
Claw the eyes out of you, fool. Enough! And not using the best just to is it's a shame because we just need to find some yeah, exactly. So okay, we think that orc is bad. Because if that's the thing, if you think the orc is bad, I can try something else. Anyway, I need to take a pause now, but like I can start with another race. If I think orc in the end game will be the strongest one because the damage you do with 200 is insane. Like it's like no other single hit, of course. But I'm happy to play another race if you think it's better. Like I don't really care. And I think early on, if I play this, I will end up cheesing a lot. So we could play another race. A Bossman, no, Bossman is terrible with because of the increased power attack cost, right? So Bossman probably not. Yeah, exactly, it's not bad, but for sure we want to be able to cast any summon apprentice level. But fast time to kill is good, right? Especially against very, very strong enemies. So that's always the idea with the orc, is a one-shot kill when you get very, very strong, right? But yeah, okay. But let me go through the races, right? Altmer. One second. Let me take the races. Where is it? One second, So, Altmer, no. Well, Altmer is not too bad though. It's only 10% power attack cost. It's fine. It's just that it starts with pitiful stats. Maybe you go Bossman. Yeah, that guy will be amazing for this one. That guy will be amazing at the fastest swing, and you don't care about the 10% damage. That guy will work really, really well. Yeah. I still don't like Bossman, to be honest. Brayton, no. Bossman has power attack cost. Again, but it's again, the choice is again dumber. What about Imperial? With Imperial we can do the same thing we do with Orc, but instead of switching to the bitter stamina, we can switch to the bitter health, right? We will end up with similar stats. We have we can run pretty well with Imperial because we get 1 stamina per second when sprinting, minus 20% stamina cost, and 10% decrease power attack cost is pretty effective. And we start with 105 Magicka, and we have a pretty good Magicka regeneration from out of the bat, right? 092, which is on par with Dumber. So Imperial could work. So let me check 1 second. Imperial versus Orc, we have 45 more Magicka from the start, Imperial. So Imperial is the right one, I think. It has enough Magicka from the start to be useful. It has almost 50%, no, almost 40% more, no, more than 40% more Magicka than Orc. Yeah, if you want to use a heavy armor, I agree. And the thing about Imperial is that we can attack as much as we want, right? There isn't really much of an issue. Carry weight Magicka stamina regen, and Imperial have really good stamina regen and average Magicka regen, so on par with Hammer. Yeah, that's why we can use the bitter cup health, right? We can afford to drop a bit of stamina if needed. So we could do that. We could do that would be a nice change. We haven't done it. Have I ever played an Imperial? I don't think we have played an Imperial. So it could be fun to play. And I don't see anything else, to be honest. So the bitter blessing for health is 40 health, minus 40 stamina. So it would be perfectly usable, the Imperial, with that. When we pop that, we have 155 health. Will make us even a bit more tankier. Yeah. PS Adobe start with 30 speech. But where do we need the 30 speech though? Is there any place where 30 speech helps us? Yeah, I see. Yeah, we can perk into speech and make it scale with the speech skill. I agree. Khajiit, the shortest summon in combat is also pretty valuable. Yeah, that's true, but hopefully we don't need it that much, and it's only 50%. Oh no. I think Imperial is the right call. It's a shame the North doesn't have that much Magicka, because otherwise it could be North, right? The way to go. Help me with this though. What do you mean by that? Let me do this. So, lady. Love. Ah, sorry, you meant why no love for the race. I completely misunderstood you. Yeah, North is an option, but again, we start with 80 Magicka. 80 Magicka is painful as hell. Like, North would be probably my top choice here, because I like the resistance. You know, you get a little bit more armor rating and a little bit like better power attack, right? But the problem is that it's painful. We start with 25 less Magicka, so we need to invest in that. The Magicka regeneration, base Magicka regeneration was the Imperial. North would make Atronak. Yeah. If we go North, we could take Atronak. I agree. North would be a really good option for Atronak. So yeah, I think it's between these two. I like the idea of North Atronak. North Atronak, Vile, we will have a ton of... we can summon for days. Because, you know, a single summon is... no, not for days, but still, we can summon. It has more decreased power attack cost. What else? 50 frost resist is amazing. I mean, even the 12% cooldown for shouts is good if you think about it. Because we can buff ourselves, right? The issue is we will have to sleep often because you get 600. So, 1 second. How much do you get? Clavicus gives you 60 Magica. So 600 from Atronac brings you to 660 plus 80 is 740. Okay. Yeah, the additional resistance is always good. All right, I need to close here, but I'll either today or tomorrow morning I'll start again, and I think Nord is the right choice. Both Imperial and Nord are nice, but the Nord, I know, sounds more like a Barbarian to me. And the resist frost is huge, especially for undeads. Yeah, I think this is the call. Atronac is 50% less, right? So Atronac does a huge difference for casting. Yeah, spells cost 50% less. So this should be pretty good. I don't know how much is the base cost of a bear, but you know, you halve it. So, and you know, we can always sleep. Like the problem with Atronac exists only if we run out of everything before the end of the fight. We will still be a warrior, right? So it's a problem, but up to some degree. We can always sleep. It doesn't cost that much. It costs only 50. We can probably marry Isolda as soon as we can, so we get back. I think if we sleep with the lover, you get back your. I don't know if it works. Well rested works if you sleep with your lover. Maybe no. Maybe we need to buy a house. You can check. Maybe you can buy a house in Lalaland has some additional houses, like the one outside Winterhall is pretty cheap, right? So we can sleep there, and you know, worst case scenario, we recover all the magicka by going to sleep at home. It's not that bad of an issue, I would say. Let's do that. Let's do Nord Atronac. I think it's the right choice. That is a good call. All right, I'll stop here. I need to go, but next time Nord Atronac, Vile, and hopefully this time it works. Fantastic. Love comforts work too. So then Isolda is an easy one, super easy. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.